It's your boy Gpac with Chirac. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Man, this story about Diddy is just getting crazy and crazy. Did Diddy take everybody out the picture? So today we have Mr. SHAKIR Stewart. He was a high exec at Def Jam Records. He was the one that helped sign Jeezy and put Jeezy on the map and gave Jeezy his start. You used to see him in a lot of CTE videos. We have Mr. Chris Lighty that had Violator Entertainment. You know, he had Busta Rhymes, Tribe Called Quest, all those guys, 50 Cent, Missy Elliott. You know, you can go on and on. In some type of way, Diddy's involved in this. Guess why? Both of these guys dated Kim Porter. And guess what? They said both of these guys committed suicide with GSW to the head. That's gunshot wound to the head. That's crazy, man. And this is all circling around Diddy and Kim Porter. Did Diddy take everybody out the game? Because Gene Deal said he had the babysitter spying allegedly on Kim Porter and allegedly sleeping with the babysitter. So he said Kim couldn't go nowhere. Diddy didn't like her dating nobody. So I'm gonna let you guys hear the clip on Mr. SHAKIR Stewart.
Was hiding, and baby, it's a lot. Now listen, we got to talk about SHAKIR Stewart. If you guys don't know, you've heard the rumors about SHAKIR Stewart and what it comes down to with Kim Porter. Diddy broke up with Kim Porter. Kim Porter was dating SHAKIR Stewart. SHAKIR Stewart was a very high level prodigy for seeking out the stars of tomorrow. He signed, I believe, who did he sign? He signed Sierra. He signed Beyonce. He signed like some of the biggest names in music. And he had an eye for talent and an eye for beauty. And he set his eyes on Kim Porter. Unfortunately, Diddy was not happy about that. I have a whole expose about that. I'll put that after the video. But let's talk about the way the Rolling Stones pretty much confirmed what has been whispered about for years, that Diddy had something to do with his murking. Don't believe me? Just watch this, okay? First of all, we need to acknowledge a few things on SHAKIR Stewart, right? First of all, this was back Queen Bee on Twitter just said in November 17, 2023, and everybody, they was listening, but they didn't hear her though. They said apparently Kim Porter had a thing with SHAKIR Stewart, and Diddy lured Kim to a yacht party where he allegedly laid hands on her and broke her nose and called a surgeon to fix it. That's when her nose changed. There's also a picture of this. This then also beat up SHAKIR Stewart on another occasion. SHAKIR Stewart was also the guy that also turned up deleted by a self-inflicted bang bang wound. So what did the Rolling Stones article have to say? And you guys, I am going live to get into the Rolling Stones article later, and maybe you know I'm gonna give you the thunder.
You heard that? He lured the beautiful, rest in peace, Kim Porter to a yacht party, took her below deck, and broke her nose. Man, that man is a monster. He was that jealous. You didn't want her. Diddy, you was sleeping around with everybody. But you gonna try to damage her face up so when I'm through with you, nobody else will want you. That's how some of these guys is. But you know, this story will just get crazy and crazy. So I'm gonna finish letting this young lady tell you guys the story.
Also, I'm sorry, Diddy also lured SHAKIR Stewart to Italy so that he could violently assault him. Okay, they said in 2000, Kim's fledgling courtship with late music executive SHAKIR Stewart enraged Combs. When the industry gathered for L.A. Reid's wedding in Italy that summer, Diddy went to SHAKIR's room after the ceremony and allegedly broke a chair over his head. Same stuff he did to Steve Stout, same stuff he did to women in the office. Diddy's anger management problems were legendary. And the fact that UMG and all these people are trying to act like they never heard of it, stop playing. Anyway, right? They said, no, SHAKIR mom actually spoke on this. They said that Stewart's mother and two of his close friends told Rolling Stones Diddy left him bleeding on a hotel floor in Italy. He had to have stitches, and then Diddy threatened him. He told him, I'm going to delete you. And that's when his mother told him, you need to get out of the business. This man is crazy.
Shakir Stewart's mother was right. You need to get out of the business because those people over there crazy. I didn't know all these things was going on in the music business like that. Man, that's crazy he did that boy like that. Way over in Italy somewhere, left the man bleeding in a hotel room. Man, this is crazy. So, enough of this right here. We're going to get to the Chris Lightly situation. Hold on.
Follows Diddy. Now, he's either the most unlucky person in the world, and baby, nobody needs to be his friend because his friends, enemies, lovers, and whatever all have a habit of showing up gone, usually from suspected deletions or murkings. Now, I want to give a special shout out to Brianna for bringing this story to my attention. But baby, we need to look at right now what happened between Diddy and Chris Lightly, okay? Now, Brianna actually messaged me and said, Tisa, I'm not sure if this is connected, but you were talking about Shakir Stewart. Go watch that video if you haven't seen it. His story sounded familiar, like I heard it before. So I went back to some podcasts about a one Mr. Christopher Lightly, or Chris Lightly.
Okay. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
He said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Why are you offended?
Hey, yo.
Why not done?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef.
I don't know why.
He was Diddy's manager, 50 Cent's manager, and Mariah Carey's manager. He was found deleted in his home from apparent deletion in 2012. Now, I went into it, okay, and I dove deep. I'm actually doing a special deep dive into this later this week. But for right now, let me tell you what I found, and it's going to shock you. This has all the ear markings of Shakir Stewart. It has all the ear markings of what happened to Kim Porter. It had all the ear markings of what happens to people that Diddy wants to go away. But here's the thing. Much like Kim Porter, the people closest to us said this didn't make any sense. There was even false narratives put out. People said, buy Diddy's camp. On top of that, did you know that Diddy, Kim Porter, Shakir Stewart, and Chris Lightly all had one thing in common? Baby, they all they dated Kim. Because I'm not going to say that Diddy ever loved Kim. Yes, Chris Lightly, he was the person that founded Violators Records. We're about to go into this. He also was dating Kim Porter. And they are saying that Diddy did not like this. And much like Shakir Stewart, the other Def Jam record exec that turned up gone, but magically deleted, Diddy was not a fan. You guys, let's get into this, okay? Also, just to let you guys know really quick, remember I promised y'all that we would get, hold on, let me actually pull this up. All right, I'm back. Y'all, remember I promised I was going to knock on as many doors as I could to bring y'all the truth? Baby, we already did an amazing live with Tiffany Bread.
You heard what they said? Diddy allegedly had something to do with Chris Lightly too. So everybody comes around this man close to him ends up getting took out the game or getting erased. So there you have it. That's your boy Gpac from SHAKIR. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button.